Hello, everyone. See if my impromptu setup is working. Looks good, but Tim's having had some internet difficulties, so I'm gonna take over for him. I think we had like a 6 minute delay or something like that from when we were talking, but yeah. So I'm Jacob. I'm the GM for the Louisville Lemurs. Excited to have it tonight, and I'll be joined by Tim, who is going to read out the draft notes for the stream. How you doing,
Yep.
Tim?
Sorry once again, everyone, for the tech issues. Internet has been crappy all day long, and I was getting literally connection speed in a
Are you talking?
kilobytes a second.
Okay, I
Yes. Can you
can't
not hear me?
cannot hear you anymore.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
not ideal. All right. Let me send a quick ping out so we can get people in here. Oh no, I'm dropping frames now. All right. I think. All right. Can everybody hear me right now? Okay. I think we're good on my end. I can't hear Tim at the moment.
Talk.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you. All right.
Okay, cool.
Should be all good. But
All right.
yes. Perfect. There we go. Well, I guess I'll do my introduction thing again. So I'm Jacob. I'm the GM for the Louisville Lemurs. Super excited for the minor league draft. Probably my favorite day of the season. Um, the drafting process is always great, and then getting to welcome people into locker rooms is also really fun part. I think favorite part about drafting in the minors is just the um, just getting to draft so many people. So it's always great to be able to get the new people in the locker room. And I'm joined tonight by Tim. Tim's going to read out the draft notes. How are you doing, Tim?
Doing good. Would be better if I wasn't having internet issues all day long, but you know, you gotta just roll with the punches.
Yep, happens. But we'll get right into this um, and let you take it away. I'm gonna mute and just run the slides until the lemurs pick, since I was have food to eat. So, but I will
All good. Just
let that go.
just make sure to share your screen and
Oh yeah,
Discord with
that
me.
that would probably be helpful.
That would, yeah.
All right. Oh, that's all right. There you go. And hopefully my slideshow managing skills are good enough with the running it out of a PDF file, because never done it before. But we'll see how it goes. But let you get into it, Tim, and we'll start the draft.
All right. Make sure to advance to the first overall pick, which is going to go to the State College Swifties with the first overall pick in this year's minor league draft. The State College Swifties are going to select BB Kamara, starting pitcher, username BV. That per GM Sackett. This was the easiest decision I've ever made as a GM. BB Kamara is everything a coach could want in a player. She brings much needed star power to a position where we were severely lacking heading into the draft. Whether it's the scouting conversation we had or the string of praises we've heard from our previous colleagues, we are extremely excited to have generational talent like her on our side. Hopefully her pitching and singing will boost us right into title contention. This is a pick that I also advocated for heavily. I played with BB for a few seasons in the SHL on the Nevada Battleborn in the J. phenomenal user. This was an amazing pick by State College. The second overall pick in the minor league draft, California Firehawks are going to select Clark Max, center fielder, user Sloth Face Killer. Sloth has been one of the more vocal players on Cali when Tampa and I took over last season. When we heard that Sloth retired, it was almost an immediate agreement that if they played a position of need, we'd be taking them with our first rounder. Sloth has been great and is a lovely part of the locker room. Excuse me. I definitely wanted to make sure that we kept him part of it as a former Firehawk and to keep the good vibes rolling. So yes, Slop is a salvage user, so great pick there. With the third overall pick, the Amarillo Armadillos are going to select I'm not sure how to even pronounce this name, to be honest. Kveta Volkova. I know I butchered that. Right fielder username Sleepy Plays. We are excited to see the abilities of this right fielder join the ranks of our team, and only hope to add to a roster filled with great potential. The PB is a great opportunity to watch what will come in the minor league PBE with great activity in the rookie Discord. We are really ready to see what motivates them. For overall pick, the Kansas City Hepcats are going to select Theodore Giesel, shortstop, user TG19. At number 4, we were really looking forward to get someone for the middle input since we had a bit of a turnover the last few seasons. Theodore Giesel was a perfect pick. We love everything that user TG19 does for the game and for the league. It seemed like a win-win for us at KC. With the 5th overall pick in this year's minor league draft, the Chicago Kingpins are going to select Avery Time, starting pitcher, user Ramen Neyman. Love that username. Since Ramon's return to the league, he has been #1 priority for Chicago to get. Ramen brings a level of single experience as unmatched and will be an incredible fit to the culture we have been building with the Kingpins over the past couple seasons. Time will slot into starting rotation for us after a call from Bailey, and we're looking forward to seeing Avery's progress over the next couple seasons in Chicago. Congratulations, Avery Time.
All right. Now got yeah.
Go
I'll
right ahead.
no. I can do it. Actually, I need to pull up the. I know all the users we picked and where we picked them, but I don't remember their players' names. So I'll with this pick, we traded up in Louisville. We originally had the 9th pick, and I think for most people who are in the know of people in the PB probably will know who we're taking here. But we traded up to select Shohei Wantani, user Captain SB. Captain's a user that many people are going to know from many sim leagues. I think he's max earned in about almost every league there is. But he is was the GM that was there that KP took over for, and slowly, and I took over shortly after. And he's been a really big piece of Louisville locker room wise for probably 2 years, as with his last player Shohei Ohtani. So hopefully we'll see Shohei Ohtani in the Hall of Fame. I don't remember his exact stats, but I know he's probably gonna be pretty close. And hopefully we'll see Shohei Ohtani have a great career in Louisville as well. So super excited to have Captain back. This was our goal that we had going into the draft, is we wanted to make sure we came away with him. So
Alright, with the 7th overall pick, the Florida Flamingos are going to select Atlas Slugs, first baseman, username Baron. Atlas Slugs reappear with the same energy they left with. Easy confidence, good vibes, and one clear goal. Get back into pink and hit bombs. A former Mingo with a ring, they weren't picky about position as long as the bat plays and the jacks follow. Inspired by an Adam Gunn style free true outcomes build, they embrace the idea of being a pure power threat. Already back on draft topics and earning again, Atlas Slugs is prepared to invest and build. No ego, no demand, just results, fun, and another run with the Mingos. The 8th overall pick, the Bruce City Bears are going to select Xavier Zikafus, starting pitcher, user Punk42AE. This is what Dame had to say about this pick. Do I even need to explain? Punk's inarguably the best Bear of all time. He's the longest tenured GM in Bears history. He's been both of our co-GMs. He's put so much passion and time into the Bears that there was zero chance that we'd let him go somewhere else. Glad the farm. Glad Swifties didn't hold him hostage because we would have given them the farm, but at 10 overall, take Punky. That's how much we love him. Then with 9th overall pick, the Anchorage Wheelers are going to select Smokies on Suzuki, starting pitcher, Steel Flex. We traded down to 9 from 6, picking up a 2-3 swap in the process, and luck continues to be on our side in recent drafts as we get who we would have taken at 6 anyway. The Steel Flex of the draft, Suzuki will likely be a staple in our rotation for seasons to come. That concludes the first round. We go on to the second round. 10th overall pick, the stakeholders with these are going to select.
Sorry, my bad. I figured I'd stop here just to let everybody see the first round. I clicked past it pretty quick, but
Oh, no, you're fine.
I know it's normally something that people do, but get on to the second round.
The 10th overall pick, the stakeholders with these are going to select Gunnar Scovard, center fielder, username Phalanx. I believe I'm seeing that right. From co-GM Sir DB. Gunnar was one of the few people I scouted during my first season as the new co-GM of the Swifties. Our chat quickly became one of my favorites, and as a result, he was at the top of my board going into the draft, so I was extremely happy to see Gunnar fall to us. Easily, I can see Gunnar becoming a Hall of Famer based on personality alone and be a more capable replacement for SCSS legend Nistola Rule. With the 11th overall pick in this year's draft, the California Firehawks will select Yun Song, second baseman, user Jeffy43. Jeffy is a lovely person and has had a few players in the past here in PBE. Once Jeffy told me he was considering coming back to PBE as he'd help him get his money back on his account, I had kept an eye on his earning. He's done well and is in a position of need for us. Hopefully Jeffy's player this go around has a lot more luck than his previous ones. 12th overall pick in this year's draft, the Amarillo Armadillos are going to select Axel Babinu, center fielder, user Oomph. The center fielder is going to bring great promise to the Dillos, and we are excited to see how it improves our chances to win another championship and help the team grow to new heights. 13th overall pick, the Kansas City Hepcats are going to select Oregon 2 relief pitcher, user Petrella. Since Foxy has taken over as the co-GM for the Hepcats, we have consistently struggled for our bullpen action, getting solid relievers in our dugout. Oregon 2 is someone we think can really turn our bullpen around. They'll give us 4 solid starters and a handful of solid relievers that can be used in various situations. We love that he fell to us at number 3 or number 13.
All right. So going into this pick, we had pretty much 2 needs that we had to fill. All of our non-shortstop infield spots were things we're looking at, and there was a first baseman that we really liked the look of at 14. We knew would be a great addition, and so with 14th overall, the Lemurs are going to select Man Squatch, user Eldorian. Eldorian's a user that you will know if you've been in the league for a while. He's been here for a long time. I don't know exactly when he joined, but he's had lots of great careers and recreated off of Goat Tank. So, guy that you know is gonna earn and is gonna put together a great build. So, I'm really excited to get Eldorian in Louisville.
The 15th overall pick, the Anchorage Wheelers are going to select Slime Sluggerton, shortstop, user Legion of Slugs. Coming into the draft, our biggest hole was second base, and Slime Sluggerton should fill up nicely for us before transitioning to more natural position, either shortstop or center field year 2. We are thrilled to get them at 15 and can't wait to welcome the Legion of Slugs to Anchorage. With the 16th overall pick, the Anchorage Wheelers are going to select Colton Klein, starting pitcher, user Seabone. Getting back-to-back picks here, let us get another really solid pitcher to bolster an outstanding staff. No bones about it. Seabone really impresses in scouting and should be an excellent fit for us. Welcome to the Wheelers. With the 17th overall pick, the Bruce City Bears are going to select Thomas Sankara, shortstop, user Joe Steele. Bringing Burkina Faso up to Milwaukee, we're thrilled to be able to bring Joe Steele into our locker room. So we get great experiences with him in any ISFL. He's a sim league vet, including throwing some time in TV before, and we needed ourselves a middle infielder. We can't wait for Thomas to lead us to revolutionary victory.
All right, and then I believe we had another. This was our third pick in the second round, but we did trade 16. So with the 18th pick, there's a guy that I know well, and Carson, who's my co-GM, knows very well as well. That was on the board, and we knew we wanted him pretty much the entire way down. We're just hoping that he didn't get taken before now, but we I think we drafted 3 SHL GMs in last year's draft, so we figured we continue that and take. I'm forgetting the name. Teddy Narukami, user the Wazi, Cappy from the SHL, who is Carson's co-GM. So obviously Carson knows Cappy well, and I met Cappy, I think, for the first time in probably over the summer through some non-sim league stuff. So I loved him and really excited to have him here. He's going to be a great locker room presence and just personality to have around. So I'm really excited to have him be a part of the Lemurs infield. And there's the second round. And we'll get on to the third.
Right. As you can see there, the Seiko Streets forfeited their third pick as a penalty. So we're to 20th overall pick with the California Firehawks. And they're going to select Ingrid Kielhauer, starting pitcher, user I hate Racing. Racing had a former player in the PBE, Sasha Sinistara, who had some stable performances in the back end of his career. Racing told me that he was ready to come back and have an impact with this player and this time as a starting pitcher. We are really excited because we need pitching after shoring up our lineup, and we were ecstatic to see Racing fall to us. We're excited to get you on board and into our rotation. #1 overall pick, the Chicago Kingpins will select Sparky D, first baseman, user the Sparky D. Sparky is a very recognizable name in the Sim League universe. He brings an incredible amount of experience and positive vibes to a great space in Chicago. We're looking forward to getting reacquainted with an old friend. Mr. D has some incredible versatility of being able to slot in where we need him to be a contact bat in the order for us. We think this is incredible, but we get at this point in the draft and look forward to having Sparky join defending champs. Definitely a steal here. Sparky's very, very recognizable, as was stated. So this is a great pick by Chicago. 22nd pick, the California Firehawks will select mid at best relief pitcher user Dindog. KDR has scouted Dindog and said that it was a good chat and that Dindog wanted to chill and casually earn. It's a great position to be as we were looking for another reliever to assist with the pen, as last year there were a lot of games that we were lost or got out of hand due to bot/IARPs checking into the game. Dindog would definitely see a lot of use in the pen going forwards. Also, Dindog was the first person to scout me in the SFL when I first joined it a few years back, and he said, like my PowerPoint presentation I made on why people should draft me, so we had to ensure that he would be a Firehawk. 23rd overall pick in this year's draft, Florida Flamingos will select Dickie Smooth, second baseman, user also Dickie Smooth. And Chadwick did not give me notes for this pick or pick 25, so I had nothing to add.
Yeah, I think if I'm remembering correctly, there was somebody that said that they were not going to continue with their player, that they were going to go inactive and left the rookie Discord. And I think that was him, but the Discords were the username was different. But so I think that might be why he doesn't have any notes. But yeah, hopefully comes back around. But otherwise, get on to the next pick. Oh.
24th overall pick, the Amarillo Armadillos will select Hugh Jazz, starting pitcher. These are Cam Golden Gun. Love that render valor. With more pitching for the team, we hope to make great strides in the PB as well as develop our users getting great experience in the league.
Yeah, this was someone that in Louisville we definitely liked our scouting combo with. So definitely a good pick for the Dillos here.
25th overall pick, the Florida Flamingos will select Muffin Healer, starting pitcher, user Muffin. And again, no notes were given to me for this pick by Chadwick.
Yeah, so Muffin's been a very active uh, in the rookie Discord. So he was there before and talking a fair amount. So especially this late in the draft, definitely a really good value getting Muffin Healer here.
All right.
Yeah, it's funny. We have another. There's another player Bandit Healer is a catcher who's like probably season 48, 49 ish, if I'm remembering correctly. So I think it's also a bluey render. So it's funny to have another one.
I'm yellow and ready for the render of my next player. With the 26th
Oh,
pick in this
okay.
year's draft, the City Bears will select Brian Bleeker, third baseman, user Bleekers. You can never have too many hitters, so seeing Bleeker still on the board was such a huge relief. Came into the draft with full pitching staff and took a pitcher in the first. So getting another big bat is huge. Excited to have Bleekers out there raking and keeping the Bears offense one of the best in the minors.
Yeah, Doomsday actually. That's funny. I think Healer was a season 50 player because what was funny is that Doomsday has a Bluey profile picture, but was not the Bluey render in the draft. I think that's call. Find that funny like a year and a half ago. but but yeah, yeah, and then with pick 27, I messed this one up a bit because I forgot to set an alarm and missed the pick. So this is actually technically the last pick in the draft because there's only two more left. So just to put that out there, but not my brightest moment. But with pick 27, the Lemurs are going to select Max Smith, second baseman, user Viking 8712. We were kind of we're not able to scout him. Did not hear back from him on Discord, but hoping that can get him in the locker room and get him into the PPE. But either way, we do have a DH spot open, so he'll have a place to play if he is active in the league, and hopefully excited to see him have a good career in Louisville. And this is the third round. We've got one last pick in the fourth.
With the last pick in this year's draft, takeoff will select Bug Chingus, relief pitcher, user Ricey Ryder. To me, this was the biggest shock of the draft. Chingus was one of the first names on my personal big board. Seeing such a young player be so inquisitive about the league and show a strong mood to learn and improve is a major green flag for me. So seeing him still available with the final pick of the draft just didn't feel right. Maybe it was our Christmas gift. Regardless, who am I to complain? We got our guy and we expect nothing but bright things from him.
Yep, I know that was who we were leaning towards, and we were waiting to hear back from scouting from some people. So, and then just didn't have an alarm set, and but yeah, definitely a really good value there. I was a little bummed that I forgot to wake up on time, but congrats on going to State College Rice Rider. And that concludes the draft. I can announce waivers as well. Since normally we do that. So, and I think we've had three waivers. First one of which was Pim Pimling, a third baseman from the Son of Car, who is my co-GM. So, obviously he's going to Louisville. There's a catcher, Dyken Park, created by and he is going to the Wheelers. And then our last waiver was I'm a Dude Man, user Dude Man, who's a starting pitcher, and Dude Man is heading to the Firehawks. So, congrats waivers on getting to your majors teams. Good luck this season. But wrap it up. You got anything to add, Tim?
Nope, got nothing to add.
All right. Well, we do have the Tahini starting at 8:30 in 35 minutes. So make sure to get your brackets in if you have not already. if you do somehow get a perfect bracket, it's so for the people who aren't familiar, the Tahini is a um, 26 team free for all where we put the majors and the minors together in a best of one tournament. So they all play each other, and then there's a champion crowned at the end. So if you can somehow get a perfect bracket, the prize is 8 billion PBE dollars and a lot of let's see what else is there.
I
Maximum TP
respect.
for playoff predictions, and which is 7. And I think you also, I don't know, just pretty crazy rewards. It's a bit of an impossibility with how many people you have to pick correctly, but always fun. And then there's also rewards for first and second, and and you get 500K for participating. So definitely check that out. There's been some announcements in. I'll try and get the link to the forum announcements. See if Twitch will let me put that in there. Yep, there it is. So if you want to fill out a form, you can go there, fill out a form on challenge, and then reply. Or I think you have to. I think you have to reply to the thread. Yeah, there's 6 pages to reply, so definitely reply to the
Yeah, and it's
reply to the thread as
also
well.
also like what 100K just doing it, right?
500K. Yep. So yeah,
500K, okay.
definitely check that out. It's always fun. It's a great way to kick off the year, and everyone knows that that's really the all the season, the playoffs, the World Series, all that really is in preparation for the Tahini at the end of the year. So, but yeah, enjoy that. Definitely tune in, and we'll see you then. After that, I think we have spring training on Thursday. Potentially, I don't know if we have a streamer time set up for that. Otherwise, I know Valor is streaming on Saturday for part 2. So either be one of those for the
Yeah,
first stream.
yeah,
So
I don't think we have it for Thursday yet. Um, if
yeah,
I can get my fiber Wi-Fi tomorrow, I'll probably take that over.
yeah. Well, all right. Well, we'll see you then. Keep yeah. I think there is a raffle for, or is there? Actually, I don't think there is. I know sometimes we do a raffle if you hit a certain amount of
Oh, for Hall of Fame equipment?
Tahiti predictions, but I did
Oh,
not see
for Hall of
anything.
Fame?
Yeah, but I don't see anything for that, so I'm assuming not this
Not for
year.
not for this TP now.
But all right, well, have a good rest of your Tuesday night, and we'll see you back Thursday or Saturday. Well, besides in 30 minutes, but all right.